Imagine a world where viruses, the very same ones that cause diseases, are transformed into heroes. Yes, you heard that right. Viruses could be the key to curing illnesses that today seem impossible to beat. But how can something so dangerous become a tool for healing? And what does this mean for the future of medicine? If you want to discover how science is turning the tables, keep watching. Viruses are known for wreaking havoc on our bodies, from common colds to severe diseases like COVID-19. But what if I told you that scientists are learning to use these very viruses to fight diseases? That's right. Instead of being our enemies, viruses could become powerful allies in treating cancer, genetic disorders, and even bacterial infections. Today we're going to explore how virus therapy is revolutionizing medicine and what this means for the future of healthcare. For decades, viruses have been seen as villains. They invade our cells, hijack our DNA, and multiply, causing diseases that can be deadly. But in recent years, scientists have started to realize that viruses have a unique ability. They are experts at entering human cells and delivering genetic material. What if, instead of delivering genes that cause diseases, they deliver genes that heal? That's the principle behind virus therapy. The challenge, however, is enormous. How do you turn a disease-causing agent into a healing tool? And how do you ensure that these modified viruses don't cause more harm than good? Let's start with a real-world example: gene therapy. Imagine you have a genetic disorder like hemophilia, where your body can't produce a protein essential for blood clotting. Scientists can take a virus, remove its harmful genes, and instead insert the missing gene into your DNA. This modified virus is then injected into your body, where it enters your cells and fixes the genetic problem. Amazing, right? But viruses aren't just used for gene therapy. They're also being tested in cancer treatment. One example is oncolytic virus therapy, where modified viruses are programmed to infect and destroy cancer cells while leaving healthy cells untouched. In 2015, the FDA, the U.S. Food and Drug Regulatory Agency, approved the first treatment of this kind for melanoma, an aggressive type of skin cancer. And it doesn't stop there. Viruses are also being used to fight antibiotic-resistant bacterial infections. Bacteriophages, viruses that infect bacteria, are a promising alternative. They specifically attack harmful bacteria without affecting the good bacteria in our bodies. This is especially important in a world where antibiotic resistance is becoming a global threat. However, it's not all smooth sailing. Virus therapy still faces challenges. One of them is the immune system, which can recognize and destroy the viruses before they complete their mission. Another challenge is ensuring that the modified viruses don't cause serious side effects. But with advances in genetic engineering and biotechnology, these obstacles are being overcome little by little. Now let's talk about the future. Imagine a world where rare genetic diseases are cured with a single injection, or where cancer is treated with viruses programmed to attack only the diseased cells. That future might be closer than you think. In 2023, scientists announced significant progress in using viruses to treat neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. And in labs around the world, researchers are developing viruses that can deliver drugs directly to diseased cells, increasing treatment effectiveness and reducing side effects. But what does this mean for you? It means that, in the not-too-distant future, viruses could become one of the most powerful tools in medicine. And as scientists continue to explore this potential, we're getting closer and closer to turning incurable diseases into stories of the past. Viruses, which for so long have been seen as enemies, are turning out to be surprising allies in the fight against disease. From gene therapy to cancer treatment and bacterial infections, science is discovering ways to use these microorganisms to heal instead of harm. Of course, there are still challenges to overcome, but recent advances show that the future of medicine could be shaped by these small yet powerful agents. And the most incredible part is that this is just the beginning. As technology advances, new possibilities emerge, opening doors to treatments that once seemed like science fiction. So, the next time you hear about a virus, remember, they could be much more than disease-causing agents. They could be the key to a healthier future. If you enjoyed learning how viruses could change the future of medicine, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next videos. See you next time.